Well, good evening, everybody, from Cozy Corner. This is number 3. This is a series I recently started just discussing personal concerns or issues. I really believe in being very candid. And my heart is to encourage, and I really want to encourage you, friend, to get into the secret place. I was sharing earlier today from the dance center, just in my living area now. I was sharing that for me, worship is the only thing that will change or transcend where I am, which is not pleasant. And, between my ears is can be a big struggle. And it is true that in giving we receive. That is true. However, there are times we just really struggle with our minds, and giving is awesome. But we need to get into the presence of God, which is what we were made for. And then He will change up everything, because in His presence we are complete. We are completed, and it's where we need to be. And that's why it feels so good, because we were made for His presence. I really want to encourage you to get into that secret place. And I was kicking my feet up here. I was talking about how trying times have been. I grieved the loss of my spiritual family, my congregation. I was a core member of this congregation, and due to global issues, God led me out of there, and it was very, very painful. And after I saw that it wasn't going to change, I really just threw myself before the Lord and asked Him. And over time, He showed me He was releasing me. But that didn't lessen the pain at all. And so it's so important that we get with like-minded people, like-hearted and like-minded people. I once heard that the expression, connection is the answer to addiction. And I thought it was profound, because when we truly connect with people, it feels like your heart is being massaged. And this is what we need. I used to say this years ago, and of course I still believe it all the more now, but now it's not even that way. There are churches that they meet every night. They have prayer, they meet every night. But you know what? Congregational worship, corporate worship, does not substitute intimate friendships. And intimate friendships are intended by God. True connection, true heart to heart, not fluff. When we all come together and worship, it's powerful. Corporate worship is powerful. But it's not intimacy. It is on a certain level, but it's not me sharing my heart, you sharing your heart with me. And this is what we were made for, to be in relationship with God, ourselves, and one another, of trusted friendships. So my heart is to encourage. So please don't give up, friend. Don't give up if you're struggling. Cry out to God. If we look at the Psalms, David and the other psalmists were in so much pain. Job, so much pain. But when they were truthful with God and themselves, then there was a place for God to come in like a healing salve and bring healing and restoration. But we have to be truthful with what's going on. We have to be willing to look at it and not stuff it. Stuffing it leads to all kinds of sickness. Horrible. There's a direct connection. When we say good health, we need to mean body, mind, soul, and spirit. There's a direct connection to a sickness to your heart. Absolutely, to what's going on in your heart. So I just want to encourage you, don't give up on God. Seek Him, and if you don't have trustworthy friends, pray them in. And God says in His Word that He gives us the desires of our heart. So if He leads you to pray for a trustworthy, godly friend, you can already know that that prayer is answered. Shofar blow. I hear it in my spirit. And when I hear it, I blow it. God bless you from Cozy Corner 3.